Welcome to the 2019 Australian Business Book Awards, our inaugural award ceremony. My name's Andrew Griffiths.
I'm Michael Hanrahan.
And we're two of the judges and probably the crazy people behind coming up with this idea
Absolutely.
and this initiative. We're really excited. Thank you for tuning in. The whole idea being here is that we're actually going to announce the winners of each category and, of course, the book of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is pretty exciting, really. We've had a pretty good response to the inaugural awards, Michael.
Yeah, we're very, very excited. Yeah, for the first year, the response has been fantastic. We've had entries from all sorts of different authors, all different types of books. We've had some major publishers enter, books from major publishers entered, self-publishers, all kinds of books. It's been fantastic.
And it's a big deal. One of the reasons why we wanted to do the awards was really to, I think, increase recognition for business books in Australia. There's a lot of people publishing. There's a lot of great categories. And there's more and more people that are really saying, hey, I've got something to say and I want to write it in a book and I want to write it and publish a fantastic book. So that was the impetus behind this madness. Now, so tonight what we're going to do, we're just going to have a bit of a chat about the process and what got us through to here. And then we're going to go through literally each category. We're going to announce who the finalists are for each category. And then we're going to say, well, the winner of that category is this book here. And
very exciting.
And wow, what a process that's been as well, mamma mia. We want to say a giant thank you to our judges as well, because this, like everything to do with something like an awards like this, you've got to make sure you've got total integrity. You've got to try and get industry interaction and engagement and support, and we've been fortunate to do that. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the integrity element of the judging process, because it's a small industry. We've all worked with a lot of people who have written and published books. So
yeah, absolutely. So this was very important to us from day one, and it's something we had to get our heads around a little bit, because, like you say, judging in a particular area of publishing, a lot of the people we wanted to be judges have also been involved with the books that were going to be entered into the awards.
For sure. Like, I'm a book coach, and if I've coached someone, that's not really kosher.
No,
to judge their book.
Yeah, and the same with us. We produced some of the books that had been entered. So the way we avoided that was during the submission process, each author was asked who'd been involved in their book, so whether they'd used a writing coach, a publishing company like ours, or what editors they'd used and that kind of thing, who their cover designer was. So we got all that information about each book that was entered, and then we absolutely ensured that any judge was not allowed to look at a book that they had been involved in. So they probably didn't even know it had been entered. And in the off chance that they did, we told the judges, if you receive any books that you've been involved with in any way, let us know and send it back to us. So nobody's been involved in judging any book that they basically knew anything about at all.
And it's been kind of interesting for me, because I've just seen the pile of books that have been winners. And you go, oh, I know that person, I know that book, and I kind of get to see that. But I've played no part in the judging of it. So I think it worked really well, for that impartiality and the integrity of the awards. So, and that's what we're really all about, I think, is making sure that all worked.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, like I said, it was very important to us day one to come up with a judging system that made sure that like I said, nobody judged any book they'd been involved with.
And we used a point-based system for all of the judging process, which again, it's hard to kind of argue against that. It's impartial. We all had to, we were all given criteria for how we would acknowledge the various books, and we broke them down into all of their elements. So it wasn't necessarily just the content; it was also the cover design, the internal layout. Did they have all the right parts of the book, the barcodes, the imprint logo, all of the elements that are needed. So it was a really rigorous judging process.
Yeah, very much so. It's very much about producing a professional standard book. So that's very important to us. Obviously, you and I expressly emphasize that constantly to authors all the time. So you've got to do a high quality book. So yeah, it's not just the content, there were production aspects to the judging as well.
And we want to say a big thank you to all of our judges, because we really did get some incredible people. They're all on the website. So you can go and check them out if you aren't aware of who they were. But it was amazing that we had such great support. And the judges were fantastic. They made the process easy. Everyone did their judging pretty much on time. Anna had to chase a few of them, but most of all, they were actually, Anna had to only just chase us.
Yeah, it was us.
I'm starting to get the feeling it was really just us.
Everybody else got them in on time.
Yeah, okay. I think we move along. There's
Next.
nothing to see here. But also, we just want to thank as well our sponsors. We wouldn't have got this off the ground. As you know, any money that was left over was going to the Indigenous Literacy Foundation. But we wouldn't have got off the ground even, running a not-for-profit kind of an award like this without people like one of our founding sponsors was Ingram Spark.
Yep.
You've got a long-term relationship with Ingram over the years.
Absolutely, yep. They came on board from day one. It was great.
Day one, thank you, Ingram Spark. We've had the Hunter Leonard's team from Silver and Wise. So they're offering some business development product. Same with Mr. Jeff Hetherington from the Elite Business Institute. A great package there, business coaching. Darren Finkelstein would tick those boxes as an accountability coach. So Darren's donated some great accountability package for your next book for the winner.
Yep.
Unusual Comms, Tracy Sheen. She's donated a book leveraging social media and marketing strategy session, and we know that there's huge value in that.
Yes.
5x5. Mr. Hollenberg, great web developer, has offered again strategy sessions.
Yeah, he does our website. Fantastic.
Yeah, great guy. Mint Consulting offered a business transformation kind of kit. So lots of great advice packages. Melinda Hurd, what a great package this is for the winner of the book of the year, is a book trailer video, which is again to help you promote your book. Author to audio book strategy. Debt Digital from Doyle is again a digital book sales planning package. So $15,000 worth of prizes.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a fantastic package for somebody.
And you, Publish Central, have offered an $18.95 value voucher, and the winner, I've offered a place on my Book Power book leveraging program as well. So a ton of great prizes, cash, product, a lot of stuff to help an aspiring author really get off the ground.
Yeah,
I think is probably what I would say with that. And of course, the last people that we need to thank are the entrants.
Yes.
So obviously it would have been a lonely little awards if we didn't have any entrants.
We had huge interest from the minute we started talking about it, posting on social media and that kind of thing. We had all sorts of inquiries saying, when do the awards open? When do the awards open? It's been fantastic, the interest.
And it's really kind of cool, as we're sitting here and getting ready to film this, we've got all of the winners of each category set up just out of camera shot and the trophies and things like that. And one of the camera guys was just saying, I've just finished reading that book over there because it's sworn to total secrecy. And
locked him up out the back.
His name is Sebastian, and he's probably going to be in trouble afterwards anyway. But again, we just looked at the books, and I think we were all blown away by the quality of the books that entered the awards. Absolutely. And so thank you to everyone who was brave enough, courageous enough to enter. For those of you who didn't end up as finalists, it doesn't mean that your book is not a great book. It just means that there was pretty stiff competition this year round, is what I would say.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, there was a lot of agonising from the judges. Yeah, we've spoken to a lot of the judges about it, and yeah, some of the scoring was extremely close. Been a lot of good books entered.
And we're looking forward to going through category by category and announcing the finalists and the winner of each category, all leading to the crescendo of thank you of the business book of the year for 2019. All right, let's get on with it, mate.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we had a lot of really interesting books in this category. Obviously, being the Business Book Awards, there are a lot of books about entrepreneurship. We had a book of business biographies. We even had a book about how to be an Airbnb host. So a lot of interesting books in this one.
I love it. And it's I guess it holds a bit of a special place for most of us because we're all in business. Most people involved, the judges, all the entrants, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So we had 3 finalists. And I've got to say, they were really close point-wise.
Very much so.
So everyone that entered, it was a pretty close race. Our finalists were Paula Nguyen, The Way of the Spiritual Entrepreneur, Pete Williams, Cadence, and Nicola Moras, the book Visible. And the winner is Miss Pauline Nguyen. Congratulations, The Way of the Spiritual Entrepreneur. Good on you, Pauline. You're the category finalist. The category winner for the entrepreneurship and small business category. So thank you.
Congratulations, Pauline.
Good on you. Okay, so category number 2 is personal development. Another big topic. A lot of people are writing and publishing great books about personal developments.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
what was the caliber of our entries like for this one, mate?
Again, another great category. Like say, a really growing area of publishing. We work on a lot of books in this area. So we had a book on parenting. We had a book about communication. So again, a wide range of topics in this area. It's been really interesting.
And we had 3 finalists for this category as well. Our first finalist is Andrea Clark with Future Fit. Our second finalist is Neil Alcorn with What's Your Baby Thinking? Great title.
Yep.
And then we had Shane Michael Hatton, Lead the Room. Okay, wonderful books. Again, really close. But the winner is Andrea Clark, Future Fit. Woohoo! Congratulations, Andrea. If you like our mechanised passing of the books and this is a low budget operation
a very complicated
here.
system.
Very complicated system here, but it works. But congratulations, great cover, Andrea, and a fabulous book as well. So good on you.
Congratulations, Andrea. Well done.
Okay, category number 3, marketing, PR, and sales. That covers a lot of territory and certainly really competitive as well in this particular space. How did you find the books? What's the general feedback from the judges?
Yeah, there was a really diverse range in this one. So we had a book about sales for banking. So that's certainly a different kind of topic. We had a book about general communication strategy, how to do your own communication strategy within your business, not having to get help from anybody.
Great.
Another book about branding, it's actually a really gorgeous book, that one. So yes, some really strong books in this category as well.
Love it. Okay, we had 3 finalists in this category as well. The first one was Mr. Mark Swain from Banking 2020. Congratulations, Mark. We had Stuart Howie, the Do-It-Yourself Newsroom. Good on you, Stuart. And Troy McKenna, Brand Hustle. So the winner of the category number 3, Marketing, PR and Sales, is Mr. Troy McKenna, Brand Hustle. Good on you, Troy.
Congratulations, Troy.
And I've got to say, we love your cover.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Your
well
cover,
done, Troy.
Beautiful cover. Yep. Congratulations. So, category number 4, personal finance and investments. Again, great entries in this particular category, and certainly one I think that's grown in popularity in the book publishing and writing world in the last few years on the back of Mr. Scott Pape's Barefoot Investor book, which is hugely popular. So what did you take, or what feedback did you get from the judges about this category, mate?
Yeah, once again, very high quality entries. So I've personally been particularly interested in this category because I've worked in this area for a long time. But once again, a really interesting wide range of books. So we had a few share investing books, a few property investing books. We even had a book called A Surfer's Guide to Property Investing. So so some really interesting titles in there.
Great. Okay, so we've got 3 finalists, and number 1, our first finalist is Mr. Mark Wiley, the short book of being an investor, not a speculator, which is a great idea, talking about A Surfer's Guide to Property Investing. Paul Glossop is the second finalist, and that's the title of his book, A Surfer's Guide to Property Investing. We're giving you a lot of plugs here for your book here, by the way, Paul. And the third finalist is Mr. Bushy Martin. His book is called Get Invested. And 3 great books, but the winner of the personal finance and investment category is Mr. Bushy Martin. Good on you, Bushy. We love your book. It's great.
Congratulations, Bushy.
Enjoy it. We hope you are really proud, and you should be, deservedly so.
Really interesting format, this one's very
great.
unusual.
Smaller book, right?
Yeah.
Interesting to see how it worked. Judges loved it.
Yeah.
Okay, so category number 5, management and HR, human resources. And yet again, it's really interesting. And when we were kind of working out the categories for the actual awards, it's one of those things where you could end up kind of having 100 categories in reality, right?
Absolutely.
Trying to pick to make them work the best. This one seemed to be a logical fit. Human, managing your people. and management in general. So great entries. Any thoughts, any feedback you want to add?
So we had a nice range of books here as well. So we had one of the authors had developed his own system for how to manage behaviour in your organisation. A number of books just about workplace culture in general, and also a few leadership books as well. So again, a wide range of topics. There's a lot of books in this category, so it was a really tough category, and again, some very even scoring too. So it was another close category.
Makes it hard, doesn't it? Okay, so our 3 finalists for this particular category. First of all is Tony Holmwood with Best Behaviour. Great book, great cover. Natasha Hawker from Hire to Fire and Everything in Between, her updated edition. And then third was Dr. Kirsten Ferguson and Catherine Fox with Womankind. And the winner of this particular category, number 5, Management HR, is Dr. Kirsten Ferguson and Catherine Fox for Womankind, which is a fabulous, fabulous book.
Congratulations. Stunning looking book. Looks fantastic. Really great cover.
That's a huge, great quality. The concept, everything about it is scored very, very highly, and a clear winner in this category.
Yep, definitely.
Beautiful. Okay, so category number 6 is leadership. Another giant topic in the publishing world. You go to any good bookstore, there'll be a big section on leadership, and the awards were really no different. We had a lot of great entries in this category. What was your feedback, and what was your thoughts on the entries for this one, mate?
Yeah, it is. It's a really big category. We work on a lot of books in this area, so there are all sorts of different books in this area. So there's business leadership, personal leadership, leading teams, all sorts of different things. So it's really interesting to see the different takes on this topic. So once again, a really large number of books in this category, and all of them really, really good.
Really diverse too.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, a lot about communication, high-level board management, business, individual leadership, all kinds of things. So we've got 3 finalists, and I think, again, these were really, really close, trying to get to how do we pick finalists, how do you pick a winner out of this. So our first finalist was Matt Church and Peter Cook. Good on you, fellas, with the book Think. Gabrielle Dolan, Real Communication was the title of her book. And Mr. Paul Smith with Right Seat, Right Table. And the winner of this particular category, number 6, leadership, was Paul Smith. Good on you, Paul, with Right Seat, Right Table. And again, great cover. We think it works really effectively, but really some fantastic content, really clever stuff.
Great book.
Positive feedback from all of the judges there, and you deserve to win that one. So good on you, mate.
Well done, Paul.
Okay, category number 7, technology and social media. And these are kind of broad topics. I mean, technology and social media, for these awards, as our inaugural award, they seem to fit well together. So, and judging by the number of entries that we had in this particular space, I think it's kind of worked. What's your take on the entries that we had in this category?
Yeah, it's actually a very wide range of entries in this category. Obviously, technology can be involved in just about, a really wide range of topics and all sorts of business areas. So there was a really interesting range of books in this area.
We had 3 finalists in this category, and they were first finalist, Nicola Moras with the book Visible. Well done, Nicola. Second finalist was Stuart Howie with a DIY newsroom, do-it-yourself newsroom. And the third finalist was Stuart Marshall doing IT for money, or doing it for money, doing IT for money. Good on you, Stuart. Well done to our finalists. Again, only separated by a few points, but the winner is Mr. Stuart Howie, the DIY, newsroom. Do-it-yourself newsroom. Good on you, Stuart.
Congratulations, Stuart. Mate. Beautiful book. Love this one.
Yeah, nice to get a hardcover.
Yep.
That was, we didn't have too many hardcover entries.
No, not a lot.
So, but pays to have quality when it comes to your book. So well done,
Absolutely.
Stuart.
Well done, Stuart.
Okay, category number 8, health and well-being. Again, this is one of those giant kind of categories in the publishing space. And naturally, we had some fantastic books.
Yeah, we work on a lot of books in this area, so it's a real thriving area of publishing for sure.
And it's so hard. Like, I mean, to try and draw down, we had books in here, fabulous covers, great internal layout, but of course, our entire judging process was right across the content, the idea, the layout, so one element being strong wasn't going to be enough for you to win. You really had to be strong in every particular part of the judging process.
Absolutely.
So our finalists in this particular category, so category 8 again, health and wellbeing, is number 1 is Laura Picardi with the great book Unfaked. Well done, Laura. Our second finalist was Chrissy Bellinger from Naturally Inspired. And our third finalist was Neil Alcorn with What's Your Baby Thinking? And the winner of this category, so the winner of the health and wellbeing category was Neil Alcorn, What's Your Baby Thinking? Congratulations, Neil.
Congratulations, Neil.
Fabulous book, another hardcover, which is great to see. Beautifully designed, quality internal layout. Fantastic book. Good on you.
Great book, Neil. Congratulations.
Okay, category number 9, general business. Now, because we've got so many different categories and we wanted to make sure that we didn't miss out on anyone, or if anyone felt that they weren't quite sure what category or what was the best category, having a general business made sure that we got everyone, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Any business book that came along, we got them in there. So what was your take on the books that were submitted?
Yeah, so obviously being general business, there was a huge range of topics. Yeah, absolutely. So we had books on time management, general business management, that sort of thing, communication books. There was a really wide range of topics in this area.
Yeah, nice to see. Okay, so our 3 finalists in this particular category, general business number 1 was Joshua Clifton, The Hospitality Survival Guide. Great book. Good on you, Joshua. Our second finalist was Scott Steen, The Leadership Hacks. Okay, again, what a great concept around that. And the third finalist was Zinta Harris, Rest in Peace. And the winner of category number 9, general business, is Zinta Harris, Rest in Peace. Congratulations,
Zinta.
Fabulous book, beautiful, beautiful design.
Yeah,
and
lovely
really,
cover on this one.
Yeah, really nice kind of concept as well. And congratulations. Category number 10, Best Marketing and Publicity Achieved. Now, this is a really great category for lots of reasons, because it's being judged on the publicity, the media coverage that our authors have actually achieved. So they've got to kind of prove to us that they've got this coverage. What have they done? The best campaigns?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, authors had to submit if it was an old-fashioned these days press clipping or URLs of websites they'd been on, that kind of thing. So we actually had authors sending in all the media that they'd achieved.
Right, tear sheets. That old
exactly
stuff
right.
Back
All
in
that sort
World
of
War
stuff.
II, when we used to do tear sheets and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, look, that's one of the areas I think that most authors kind of struggle with, is getting great media, getting publicity. So we really want to acknowledge those authors are doing a great job at it. And we had 3 finalists in this particular category as well. We had Lynn Kazali with her book Ish. She got some great media coverage in lots of different areas. We had Bushy Martin with Get Invested. So Bushy knows how to really work the media well.
Absolutely.
So great work there. And Tony Holmwood, new release book, Best Behaviour. And Tony's got lots of radio coverage and I think stuff in New Zealand all over the place. So really great job all around, folks. But the winner, based on our judging criteria, goes to Mr. Bushy Martin with Get Invested. So it's your second prize for tonight, Bushy. Congratulations.
Congrats, Bushy. Congrats. Well done.
Okay, category number 11, one of the most hotly contested categories, is the best cover design. Now, this, I don't know, we do this for a living. We trying to manage covers. What's a great cover? It's really, really difficult. So basically, how did everyone who entered the awards go into this category? How did this work from a judging point of view,
No,
Michael?
so this was an additional category that authors could enter. Great. So you could enter one of the other categories, so the marketing and PR or the personal development category, and then also enter your book into the best cover award. So you had to specifically enter this one.
Great. Okay. Quality of the covers, what was your feeling?
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, there was a few. Some really, really good covers, like we've already seen with some of the winners here. But I do have to say, the one that won, it was actually quite a standout. All of the judges, I think, were unanimous with this one picking it. So it was.
And we know who the winner is.
Yeah, we do know who the winner is. It's an extremely strong cover, and so there was. I think there was a clear winner with this one.
Yeah, I agree. If you have a look at our website for the Australian Business Book Awards, you can see all of the books on there, and you can see all of the covers. And I'm pretty sure you'd agree that they are very, very high quality.
Absolutely.
And yes, you can judge a book by its cover.
Yeah,
it's certainly something that we would have to say.
Yeah, you can and you should. It's the people who produce the cover also produce the book. So
such a scary thought.
Yeah.
Right, our finalists, our three finalists for the best cover design. First and foremost was Beth Jennings with her book She Knows. Great cover, Beth. Second finalist was Troy McKenna with Brand Hustle. And the third finalist was Jeremy Nichols, The Power of Culture. And three, they all probably should have won. But Troy McKenna, you were the judge's choice with Brand Hustle. Good on you, mate. Fantastic cover.
Congratulations, Troy.
We loved everything from the copy on the back cover to the concept of the front of the can, back of the can. This was a really great quality book all around, and I definitely think you deserve to win this amongst, I'm going to say, some really stiff competition. Like, as we said, there are many, many books where the covers were fabulous. So really, really well acknowledged in terms of quality. So congratulations, Troy.
Yeah. Congrats, Troy. Great book.
Okay, category number 12, best audio book. A few years ago, we probably wouldn't have even had this category, Michael, but audiobooks now vitally important for every author, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've been getting this question a lot more lately. Do I need to do an audiobook? The answer is definitely yes these days. 2 or 3 years ago, I would have said, hey, you can probably do without it, but they're getting much more popular. People are getting much more used to listening. Podcasts are really popular these days. So audiobooks are just the extension of that.
And we had a great team of judges who are audiobook experts. We had Tony Nash from the CEO and founder of Booktopia. That's the calibre of the judges that we had there as well. So fantastic people who really, I think, again, there's no easy way to judge an audiobook kind of category either. You got to sit down and you got to listen to them. You got to listen to it all the way through. So pretty big commitment of time.
Absolutely.
But fabulous to see the results. So let's move on. Our 3 finalists are Deborah Spence, The Right Staff. Good on you, Deborah. Pauline Nguyen, The Way of the Spiritual Entrepreneur. Again, we've heard from Pauline earlier on. And then Pete Williams with the book Cadence. And the winner of the best audio book of 2019 is Mr. Pete Williams, Cadence. Good on you, Pete. Fantastic book.
Congrats.
We love the hard copy, but your audio book was unanimously kind of said everyone loved it.
So. Yep, excellent. Really, really well-produced book.
Congrats, mate. Righto, category number 13, the big one.
Book of the year.
The book of the year, the Australian Business Book Awards for 2019, the book of the year. And so this book, tell us how this book is determined.
So what we did was, so the judges gave book scores all the way through. So all the awards we've seen have been based on the scores that the judges gave in each category. And then the book of the year is the highest scoring book from those categories. So, yeah.
Yep, great. So whoever wins this really deserves it.
Absolutely.
There's been a lot of judges involved.
A lot of competition.
Really and it was, again, really, really close. I think we've actually got 4 finalists in this one. So a couple of people equal score, which got us to the 4 finalists, I think, from memory.
Yep.
So, that's one of those elements. But look, I've got to say it again, each of these books could have been the book of the year without a doubt.
Absolutely.
So our 4 finalists were Pauline Nguyen, the Way of the Spiritual Entrepreneur. Congratulations, Pauline. We had Andrea Clark from Future Fit. That's, again, a great book in there. Neil Alcorn, What Your Baby Thinking, the title I love the most. And then Zinta Harris, Rest in Peace. 4 fantastic books deserving of winning. But the winner is Andrea Clark, Future Fit. Congratulations, Andrea.
Congratulations, Andrea.
Okay, and that is so corny, but so much fun, all in the same vein. Congratulations,
Very
Andrea.
excited, Andrea. Well
Our
done.
Australian
Well
Business Book
deserved.
Awards, Business Book of the Year goes to you. Good on you. Okay, that's it. We made it, Michael.
Very exciting.
So we're going to be back in 2020. So don't worry, the Australian Business Book Awards 2020, we'll be telling you all about that at some stage really soon. But now we've wrapped up. There's some great books. We're really pleased with everyone who's entered. And yeah, I don't know, our first awards ceremony's kind of gone off pretty well.
Yeah, very excited about it. It's been a very great night.
It's all kind of work. Thanks to everyone who entered. Thank you to our fabulous sponsors. I did forget to mention the sponsors before, Mr. Craig Wilson. Thanks, Craig. You're sending your prize right at the last minute, but thank you for entering that. Your intuitive coach, someone's going to get a great package out of that. We hope as well that we're doing something really positive to help raise the awareness of business books in Australia and the publishing industry. Books are more popular than ever, and awards like this is a really good thing to have in the publishing industry to acknowledge what wonderful authors we have here in Australia. So see you same place, same time next year.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.